Yes, it did. We washed them out, you bitch. Wait, and I'm like, are we not graduating in like 6 fucking months? You fucking imbecile. You imbecile. Okay, we're outside, but I'm letting you guys know you guys can probably hear some background. So if you guys hear a lifeguard, or if you guys hear anything else, just ignore it for the sake of the video. But we're probably gonna get back in my car sometime soon anyways. This is probably just a temporary background, but it's just so pretty. I want you guys to see. It is friendship breakups. My favorite. To start, it would be the buildup of the friendship. So your first hangout, your first party, the first time you guys have met each other, first sleepover, those are all really big things that are a part of that, like, scenario. For me, I'm going to be talking about a specific friendship that I had. It's different. You know, I didn't make a lot of friends in high school because in middle school and elementary, I did kind of get bullied for not being conventionally attractive, which is crazy because I was a kid. I got bullied for it a lot, and no one really wanted to be my friend because of it. So I grew up being a people pleaser in high school. I didn't really have many friends because of that. People weren't really drawn to me, and I was okay with it. I wasn't really drawn to anyone else, and I didn't care. I was happy being alone, and I was happy being on my own. It was fine. It was a win-win for me, and I still am. I like my peace, and I like being by myself more than I like being with someone else that isn't like my sister. This girl, I can't remember who texted first, but one of us texted each other on Instagram. Like, out of nowhere, we just started swiping up on each other's stories, following each other, like, being really close, like, texting every day, and we never met. We had never met before, but we went to the same school, but she did online school, so she, like, was under my school, but she wasn't in person, so it was different, I guess. We didn't really have that, like, connection of being together every day and sharing classes together and whatnot. So we just texted, you know. But eventually there was this concert that came up, and she was like, hey, like, I got concert tickets. Would you be down to go with me? And I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah. I said yeah. I was like, you know what? I've never been. Sure, let's do it. You know, we ended up going to the concert, but before the concert, like, we did actually hang out a couple of times. I want to say we hung out once. My sister, we couldn't drive yet because we were like 15. My sister took us to a farmer's market, and then she stayed the night. And then she gave me my first sip of Pink Whitney. She gave me my first sip of something that I'm not supposed to be drinking. It wasn't really something that I wanted to do, nor like try either. But I did it anyways, because I was like, you know what, like, maybe this is just like what teenagers do. Like, I want to experience a teenage experience, you know. Concert came around, and that was like what like kind of locked in our friendship together. It was at that point where I was like, oh, like, we're best friends. We were always a 2-in-1. When someone would invite one of us, I would always bring her if she was invited or not, and she would do the same for me. Or the people would just be like, okay, like, just invite them both, because like they're not gonna leave without each other, and they're not gonna go anywhere without each other. Like, we were always together. I thought that was like, it was like girlhood to me. I had fun. We were so close physically. Like, we were really like not even best friends. We were just sisters. I didn't even call her my best friend. Like, we were just sisters. With the way she like practically moved in with me, we were honestly like not blood related, but related. There's always the beginning of the end of friendships like this. But for me, it was the boyfriend. I don't really care for my friends having a boyfriend. That's not really something that I care about. You have a boyfriend, like, go you, I don't care. This was like when they were like locked into their relationship. She would have like problems and fights with him, and they would have me on the phone to kind of like be a therapist and like listen to both of their sides. Like, I hate your boyfriend. Like, I don't care for this argument. Leave me alone. One time she was sleeping over, and we were getting a late night snack, so she was driving, and I was on the phone with her boyfriend trying to figure out the problem. Not to be a bitch, but she was just so much more fun before she had a boyfriend. And it's like, boyfriends aren't supposed to take your fun away. You're not supposed to lose your hobbies, your interests, your fun, your personality because you have a boyfriend. And I was clocking it really hard. I was like, you're not the same as you were last year, and I don't like it. Fast forward next year to my 17th birthday. I'm turning 19 this year, so this was like 2 years ago. She didn't show up because she got baseball tickets with her boyfriend in LA and couldn't make it to my birthday. because the tickets were on the day of my birthday. And then she calls me and she's like, the baseball tickets were fake. She went to the game and she was at the stadium, like trying to walk in, scanning her tickets, and the tickets wouldn't scan. And I was like, holy karma. Like, I hate to say it, but that's literally like, that is karma. Like, that's insane to me. I can't even, like, I can't fathom. I was like, wow. I don't feel bad. I was in the car with two of my homeboys and her, and we were going on a hike, and she just, like, I was talking about something. I was like, wait, I actually don't want to say it. Like, it'll make me look like a spoiled brat. But, like, no, like, just say it, Marielle. Just say it. Like, just say it. Like, I just want to hear it. Like, what do you want to say? Okay, well, this and this, and then this and this. And she was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't even afford my, like, bills. Mind you, she doesn't pay bills. She was just like, I'm, like, barely affording this and this, and you're talking about this and this. And I was like, you told me to say it, you bitch. You literally told me to say it. And so I said it, and now you're getting upset that I said it? I don't know why you're acting that way to me, but I just don't like it. So shut your mouth. I just took it, I guess, because she was my best friend and I loved her. So I kept taking the disrespect until it piled up, and I was like, man, fuck you. Before this hike, she was like, I can't afford food. It was literally McDonald's, but I was like, you know what, like, we all have times like that. Let me buy you food. So I bought her food. I bought food for her. I bought her, like, I think it was a 4-piece nugget, because I also got a 4-piece. Because, you know, like, I can't eat a lot, so I think I'll eat, like, a nugget or two, and then I don't know who I gave the rest to, but I gave the rest to someone in the group. She texted her boyfriend. I found this out later. She texted her boyfriend a piece, like, me eating my food. Literally, she clipped me eating my food that I literally paid for, and the food that I literally bought her, sitting in front of her saying, they all bought food and I couldn't afford any. You little bitch. You fucking bitch. I bought you food, you fat hoe. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're such a liar. Like, what are you even lying for? Fast forward like a month. We're all at the pool. We're at one of my homeboys' pool. And I'm like, I had just gotten my period the day before. So I was like, okay, I don't want to get in the water. She's like, Mira, can you take my phone and just, like, text my boyfriend for me? I was like, yeah, sure. I went and I texted him. I scroll up a little bit. Boom, she's talking mad shit about me. But it's not mainly her. It's mainly her fucking boyfriend. Like, she would say things that make me look like a bad person. So then the boyfriend would come and be like, I fucking hate her. She's a bitch. I don't know why you're friends with her. And then at some point, like, you know what? I could take the slight shit talking. You know what? Like, that's fine. But he got racist in those texts, guys. He got racist. And this is still something that she denies to this day. But I will take this, like, to the grave with me. Like, I will stand on this to the grave. She herself didn't say anything racist. She was actually telling him to stop, which is like, thank you, but that's still your boyfriend. You stayed with him. You didn't tell me. You dropped me after. So you're just as racist as he is. But he said something along the lines of, I hate Arabs. They're so snobby and rich, and they're very unhumble, and they just flex their money. Mind you, this guy lived in a villa in LA, and I lived in a little, like, cookie cutter house in San Diego. Like, what is going on? I don't even care, but it's also like, you got the fucking race wrong, you idiot. I'm not Arab at all. Like, I don't know where, like, if you're gonna be racist and stereotype, at least get the fucking race right, you dumbass hoe. And I held that. Like, she was like, are you okay? Like, did you see something? I was like, no, I didn't see anything. Like, I was like, I didn't see shit. What the fuck do I do? How do I drop her and not let her know that I read the text? Like, I just want to drop her peacefully. I want no beef. It was also like, I had to think, like, how do I drop her? Like, she's my best friend. I love this girl. This girl was my whole world for like a year. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But fast forward, she had this cat, and she was like, I have a cat. I have a cat. My cat's name is Milo. I love Milo very much. He's my whole world. I don't know what I would do without my baby. He's my baby. And she was like, hey, like, I know you know how to take care of cats. I got this cat for my grandma to surprise her with. I was wondering if I could just drop it off at your house. I said, yeah, but is the cat, like, did it get its shots? Is it okay? Like, is it at risk of anything? Because I need to know so, like, my cat doesn't get sick. And, like, can you buy its, like, toys and litter boxes and whatnot? She was like, yes, like, the cat's perfectly fine, blah, 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 but I can't afford to get it food, water, toys, anything. Like, not even the box for it to shit in. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll go buy it. It's okay. As long as if the cat's healthy and it won't harm my cat, I'll do it. I went and I spent $36. I spent $36 buying this dumbass cat its things to not shit on my floor. And it's like, when it gets here to my house, it's like itching itself like crazy. The next day, I'm at the movie theater. My sister texted me saying, I just showered the cat because it was like dirty and it has fucking fleas. The cat had fucking fleas and she brought it to my house for my cat to deal with and for me to deal with. I found fleas in my bed because the cat slept with me. I found fleas on my carpet. I had to sanitize my whole house the same second I found out. And I took the cat to my homeboy's house and I just left it there. I was like, you have the flea washer. Like, please just take the fleas out. Like, make sure the cat's okay. I started crying. I texted her. Oh. I just name dropped. I'm gonna blur that out. Texted the girl, and she went to a Mac DeMarco concert with her boyfriend in LA, so that's why the cat was with me. I was like babysitting it for her until she got back. Text her saying, this cat's going on the fucking streets, you bitch. And she was like, why? Like, what happened? I was like, the cat has fucking fleas, you liar. You told me that you got it shots and that it's clean and it's healthy, and my cat has fleas now, and my cat's gonna go to the vet because of it. My cat is sick. And she's like, what? No, the cat doesn't have fleas. The cat doesn't have fleas. And I was like, I think I would know if a cat had fucking fleas, you dumbass. I literally, like, you're actually stupid. Like, I saw the fleas sitting in the shower, you idiot. And not just that, but I have a cat. I would know if a cat had something and you didn't. You know why? Because you don't have cats. I have cats, and I've had a cat for 5 years, and my cat has never been sick until it was, like, unfortunate enough to grace the presence of your dumb ass cat. I took the fall for it. My sister was stressing out. My sister was like, if something happens to this cat, I'm not going to forgive you or your friend. I'm going to be like, I'm very upset. My cat was at risk of cancer and AIDS because of these fleas. And I felt extremely guilty. And so I told my friend, I was like, my family doesn't want you at the house anymore. Because my family was like, no, we fucking hate her. Get her. We don't want her as your friend anymore. Like, get her out. And she's like, but the cat doesn't have fleas. And I was like, yes, it did. We washed them out, you bitch. We washed out the fleas, you fucking imbecile. You imbecile. I didn't take photos of the text, and I wish I did because she denied it to all hell. I never confronted her, so the tension, I just let it build up for 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months, I knew, and I still slept over with her. I still hung out with her almost every day. I did everything with her, but she, like, eventually, there were little things too. I had just started driving, and she would correct me in a way that made me look stupid. But it's like, I'm not stupid. I passed my driver's test. I know how to fucking drive, bitch. And then she just hit me with that's operator's fault. Like, and then, like, there was an animal, so I, like, swerved to, like, not hit it, and she was like, you could have just let the little animal go under your car in the middle. Like, you didn't have to, like, run it over. Just, like, center it. And I was like, shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. Don't fucking talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't like you. And I think that was, like, one of the last things. I was like, now you're just, like, being condescending. Like, you're not going to talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot. Because that's one thing I can't stand. I know I give airhead vibes, but it's like deep down, like, I know what I'm doing and I'm very smart. And I don't show it a lot, but I am smart. I'm not a fucking idiot, okay? I know how to drive. I know how to do everything. I am an adult. Thank you very much. I'm doing just fine. But eventually I blew up. And I was like, fuck you. I ghosted her for days. And she was texting me, do you know about this party? And then she double texted me, notified anyways. If I'm on Do Not Disturb, do not click notify anyways, you fat fuck. Don't do it. Because now you're pissing me off. Like, I saw your text. Don't worry, I saw your text. I'm choosing not to respond. So, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just stop talking. And then she texted me 3 more times. Marielle, the party. Is this all you care about? You only care about a party? You're only texting me because of a fucking party? A party? A high school party? A party that was not even fucking good? At the end of the day, the party was fucking ass. I hope you know, the party fucking sucked. The party was not a good party. I went. It was not good. That shit was boring. I never understood the hype behind parties. I went to one, I enjoyed one, and then all the other ones just fucking sucked. So eventually I blew up. I ghosted her when she was texting me all that. And then she was like, is something wrong? And I was like, yeah. And I sent this big paragraph. And I was like, I fucking hate you. All you do is condescend me. I didn't tell her about the text. I started giving her everything. I was like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I think this friendship should end. And then she's like, sure, we solved it. We were good. She texted me saying, do you have a white skirt? I ghosted her because it was like, distance. I don't want to talk to you. She was like, are we still, like, is something still wrong? And I was like, no. Like, I didn't respond. And then she texted me again saying, what's this I'm hearing about you calling me racist? Bitch, you are racist. You are. Like, you are. That's actually not fine. But you know what? Leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. I want nothing to do with you. You're racist. You're weird. You're odd. Leave me alone. It's not fine, actually. It's actually the opposite of fine. It's actually the opposite. There's an in-person confrontation. In-person confrontation. She pulls up to me. I'm walking with this guy I'm talking to after our second class. And I'm freezing, sorry. It's really cold. If you hear me shaking, just bear with me. But, she pulls up on me while I'm walking to my third class after my second class. Or, well, just like the place I hang out before third classes. Because I don't have a third class, but I went to go hang out with the guy. Because, like, you know, like, I liked him. And I want to hang out with him. She finds me. She's like, Meryl, can we talk? I said, fuck no. I literally looked at her and I went, fuck no. Like, what? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. But after that, she walks away. And then she does a double take to me. But there's another guy standing in between me, her, and, like, the guy next to that I'm talking to. She pushes the guy in between us completely out of the way like we're in a Disney movie and goes, I fucking hate you. You're a fucking bitch. She turns around, again, 180, and runs the other way. And I'm like, are we not graduating in like 6 fucking months? How old are you? I look at the guy and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that was weird. Anyways, how was your day? And then somebody I knew passed away. Somebody that I was very close to passed away amidst of all of this. Obviously, I didn't know this was gonna fucking happen. This was a very out of the blue death. So I didn't really get the chance to, like, plan. Oh my god, there's a moth. I didn't really get the chance to, like, plan when the argument was gonna happen. Person dies. And I'm literally sitting in this person's bedroom a day post death. Not even a full 24 hours. Not even a full 12 hours of the death. And I'm just sitting in the room, like, processing. I'm grieving, obviously. And she's still texting me, yelling at me. And so I tell her, this person just died. I can't do this right now. She says, I'm sorry, but you don't get to talk to me like that. What? I've been nothing but respectful to you, fat fucking hoe. I've been nothing but respectful to you. So I'm like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. So I blocked her. That was it. It was over. And then it was just anger. So every time I thought about the person that died, I would associate the girl that I fell out with. And it kind of made me, like, unable to move on or heal without, like, forgiving both situations, which I can't forgive her for the shit that she put me through and the emotional, like, trauma that I kind of went through with her. It was just hard because I couldn't forgive her and, like, accept the passing. The person that passed was, like, someone I, like, held very close to my heart. So it was just, like, it kind of sucked because it's, like, I literally could not have accepted the fact that they, like, pass and go through grief properly without forgiving her. Because, like, they happen the same day. My, like, brain links them. When I think of her, I think of him. When I think of him, I think of her. It was horrible. I thought of the death, like, every single day for a year, like, mental torture. And every single time I thought of the tragedy, I would think of her. And, you know, made me really, really angry. Like, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I fucking hate her. I was just full of hatred. I was full of so much hatred. It was terrible. It was really bad. After a year, I did kind of hit acceptance. And In March of 2025, I went to a church retreat and I kind of explained it to them. I was like, I can't forgive her for what she did because it feels like if I forgive her, I'm doing the guy that died dirty. That's what it felt like, because she was yelling at me and like straight up harassing me amidst of this person passing, and it felt like she was just like walking all over his memory to me, even though she didn't even know the guy. So it was just, it gave like, I can't forgive you. I can't, because it feels like I would be disrespecting him. It was really odd. So that happened, and eventually I did accept it after a year. I was just like, okay, like, it's fine after a year. It was like agonizing at some point. It just like, I was like, oh my god, like, just get out of my head. It was stuck in my head every day for a year. Like 2025, like December, I was like, just get out of my head. Like, get out of my head. You know, like I was so fucking done. Like, I was tired mentally. I was turning deranged. Eventually, I got the feeling of apologeticness, and I was like, I need to apologize to her. What I did wasn't right. Then I was like, I won't, because it's like, this person is still dead, and it felt like if I apologized to her, like, I would be like doing right by her and doing right by him, because it's like I'm finally letting go of him and like moving on with my life. But then it's like, no, because it's like, if I apologize, then I have to let go of like everything. I just wasn't ready for it. And still, like, now that I think about it, I don't want to fucking apologize to her because she's still a fucking bitch. You know what? I still think she's a bitch because she unfollows my friends that post up with me. She's talking to her. I'm not even going to air this bitch out. I just know she's not getting an apology anytime soon or ever. She can go in a ditch and just be on her merry way in the ditch, away from me. This is the first time I'm really opening up about it, and it feels relieving, but it's also like it's been so long and I've like moved on mildly to the point where it's like I feel nothing getting this off my chest now. I'm a thinker. I'm an overthinker. I'm a dweller. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Something like that, just, it hurt a lot. My best friend and somebody that was like a brother figure to me. Taking advice didn't help. Everyone told me at church, just forgive. God says forgive. No, I can't forgive somebody that did me so dirty. I go to church and I'm like, I can't forgive. I literally, when I'm talking to God, I say to him, I can't forgive her. And there's no chance in hell. I still can't. I can't forgive her. Can I move on and hate her a little less? Yeah, you know what? I can. But am I still gonna like hate her to the point where I just can't forgive her and can't forgive the situation? 100% absolutely. Never forgive her. Never will forgive her. Will always hate her. Will always never want to be friends with her again. Will I reminisce and think of how good our friendship was back in the day before she got a boyfriend? Yes, I will. She's still a bitch though. She still treats me like a total asshole. She did it in June of 2025, so she really hasn't changed. I don't feel bad. She still texted me, harassing me. I just unadded her like 2 weeks ago. It's still hard to 100% accept the situation and move on. So it does kind of suck, but it's gotten to a point where it's like I'm a little grown now. I was 16 when this happened. Now I'm 18, gonna be 19 this year, so it's like, just gotta move on. Sometimes it makes me sad because sometimes I feel like she's doing better than me life-wise. Like, I'm in my peace. Like, look at me right now. I'm in my peace. I'm very at peace with my life. Nobody can really touch me right now. Drama has nothing on me. People have nothing on me. She is still drama. She's still male-centered. I'm very level. Very at peace. I come to the beach like how I am now, and I sit here like how I am now. I will journal like how I do. I will go in the water like how I just did before this video. And I enjoy my life. And I think that's a pleasure that she doesn't have. She thinks that she's enjoying her life by going to parties, but she's really not. And I'm enjoying my life in nature, and I'm really happy. And that's it. But you know what? That's all I had to say for this entry. I just want to say friendship breakups are the fucking worst. And if you're going through one, or if you've been through one, my advice to you is don't go back. You guys stopped being friends for a reason. Even if it was a misunderstanding, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. It always comes back. I've had a friend that I've like broken up with multiple times and just comes back, and I don't like the friendship anymore. It's gotten to the point where I don't even like the girl. It's not worth it. You guys stop being friends for a reason, and that reason's it's in your face. So stop being dumb, open your eyes, and realize you guys are friends for a reason, and that's okay. You don't have to be friends. You don't have to be friends with everyone. It's fine. You'll find someone that's normal. Find someone that'll accept you for you and love you for you. But in the meantime, just enjoy your peace. Just enjoy your peace. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on this. I love you guys, and hopefully see you guys in the next one.